like me to have a look at your sofa today? Okay, I can do that. You'd like it to change colour? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So, well, we'll decide what the price is based on the changes you want and the alterations. Based on the fabrics you've given me, I'll use my expertise to decipher and decide which one will be the best option for you. Yeah, and your sofa, it's looking a little weathered, it's looking a little worn. How long have you had it? 20 years? That's a really long time. Okay. I will see what I can do. Would you like to wait here while I... Okay, that's wonderful. I'll get started then. I'll just show you some fabrics and you can just say yes or no. Okay? So this one is a pine green. Yes, your fabric, you don't know? Okay, maybe. And then there's this one, which is a soft teal. Not sure. This one is a forest green velvet. And this one is a warm grey. It's a very thin fabric compared to this one, the forest green velvet. It's much thicker, you can hear it. I tap on it, and then when I tap on this one, it's going to be much lighter. See? And then this one, can you hear? So it's much more dense. And then we have this colour, which is the taupe velvet. These are just based on the ones that you were interested in. And then there's this one, which is a velvet blue, a navy velvet, sorry. Okay. And a midnight blue. Navy blue is darker than the midnight blue. And then we have the last one, which is the teal. This one is completely different to all of the other ones that you've showed me. Okay, so based on these fabrics, I will see what I can do. Okay. Let's get to grips with your sofa, shall we? Okay. Let me just remove the cushions. Okay, that's all the cushions gone. Just need to get a feel for your sofa, just see how it looks. Okay, so there's some crumbs in there. I can get a vacuum on that. Vacuum them up. Okay. Okay, I have a little vacuum right here. Okay. There's just some dust right there. Okay, and we'll use them down here. Okay, there's just a bit above here. Okay, and just a little bit there and there, and I'll just speed up. Okay, I'm done with the vacuum now. I think better when I'm playing with my hair. Okay. Let me try and smooth out some of the creases in your sofa, and then I'll get right on to the next step after that. Okay. Let me just smooth out the creases in your sofa. Oops. Let me just shift it. next step that I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some of the stray feathers, some of the stray string, thread, and I'm going to pluck some of it just to neaten it up and make it look a little bit better. Okay, so I have my tweezer. I'm just going to okay. I'm just going to cut some of the string now. Pluck, 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 snip, pluck, snip. All the noises, although that's my own process, it makes me more in tune with your sofa, and from the looks of it, it already seems like it's looking a little bit newer. Pluck, snip, pluck, snip, pluck, snip. I mean, you having it for 20 years is an incredibly long amount of time, especially considering there wasn't much, up care and pluck, pluck, snip, pluck, snip, pluck, 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 pluck. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the rest. I mean, the average lifespan of a sofa is 7 to 15 years. And if you want it to last longer, then you have to look after it, you have to clean it, you have to get the pillows fluffed, you have to get them cleaned, you have to sometimes tighten up the fabric, get rid of some stray thread, make sure that whoever's sitting in it looks after it. Got it. Okay. Next step. Some of the stray thread I pulled caused a little tiny hedge. And now I'm just going to paint over it so you won't be able to see. So I have my paint. And I'm just gonna try and does it make much sound, does it? I like when my things make sound. I'm just gonna cover it up with this white, and then I'm gonna put the actual colour of your sofa on top. But I need the white. I just found out that it wasn't filming. I filmed about like 10 minutes and none of it was filmed. Okay, that's okay. Where did we leave off? Oh, okay. I just went back and I had a look where I last was, and it was neutralizing the colour of the stains. In my mind, I had finished the video, but that's okay. I'll just redo it. Okay. Well, you can get back to the video now, so don't worry. Just one, really. The stain colours with the whites now. And I believe that I was about to tell you about one of the biggest debates in the sofa industry, in the sofa world, when you're picking a sofa. And most of the time it's whether you should pick leather or fabric. Now, leather is known for its durability. A lot of my family members have leather couches. My mother has a leather couch, and it has been around longer than I've been alive, maybe 1 or 2 months before I was born, so a really long time, and not much has had to be replaced. It hasn't been looked after. It's been looked after, well enough. It doesn't get professionally cleaned or anything, but it looks relatively good, and it's been jumped in, it's been slept in, and it is still really comfy and really cushiony, and it looks so good because it's like a dark brown colour, just like a little bit darker than my skin, but it's really nice. I myself have a fabric sofa. I have just mainly fabric in my house, even my bed is fabric. Oops. So I'm done with the white now, and I'm going to go in with the colour. So, the colour of your couch. So, the fabric versus leather debate. So, as I said before with my mother's sofa, it's quite strong, and only the wood has had to be replaced inside of the sofa. The leather is absolutely stunning, even after all these years. Leather is known for its durability and the fact that it looks better with age, but fabric couches are more breathable in warmer climates, hotter countries, and you can get them in many different colours, whereas with leather couches you can only get them in one, or roughly one type of colour, like a browny, dark brown, sometimes black. Okay, just a little bit more, and I'll get the other one really quickly. So, the average lifespan of a couch is 7 to 15 years, which is, well, I think it's a really long time, but it can last longer if you look after it. But sometimes they can last a less amount of time. That means either you haven't looked after it or it wasn't built very well. It wasn't built to withstand it. Most sofas can withstand a significant amount of pressure. Most of the time it'd be written in stickers on the box or on the side of your couch. That happened with my couch and with my bed. I don't think it can withstand more than about 700 N, which I believe are newtons. And I might have to check again, but I think it's 700, which is a significant amount, I think. I mean, I am a professional, but science is not my forte, especially physics. I think chemistry might be harder than physics. It depends. What do you think? Well, see, you say that because you're really smart, but not all of us are super smart. Chemistry is harder than physics, but physics is hard. They're all really hard. Biology is the easiest for sure. I only think that because I think very practical things are easier to me. I can apply them to my everyday life, and now the colour just went in with the white. So I can understand biology and apply it very well when I do tests and things like that. Because one of the test subjects I'm doing is the sciences this time, and I have biology, physics, chemistry, a few others, but those are the main science ones. But chemistry is the hardest because I don't understand how chemistry can be applied to real life. I know that it can, but I personally cannot see it. Whereas biology, it's very much about the human body and wildlife, and I can understand that. And physics, gravity and everything, and the forces, I can get behind that because I know forces are acting on us. But it's hard to imagine atoms and understand the practicality of it when you can't really see them, and electrons and neutrons and protons when you don't really have to look at them, Okay, I'm done with the colours now. I'm not sure what to do next. I'm just going with my expertise. Combing my hair usually helps me think. Let me grab my brush. It's right there. Okay. I can get some knots out. It's a sign. It might be a sign that I'm not supposed to do this because this is like the second time that I have been paused and it's just stopped recording. I was brushing my hair and I don't. Okay. It needs to cut can't layer it right. Even when I watch TikToks and YouTube videos, I can never layer it. Okay, it's brushing my hair, but I forget that now. Oh, do you want to see something cool? I can open my hairbrush. Just look at that. It's not a very nice sound. Brush. I will try and snap it back. But my friend was saying I should hide things in there. Because for my birthday we're going to go to the cinema. And they don't really like when you have snacks. I'm trying to close it. In the cinema. Their snacks. The popcorn. Really expensive. It's like £8 for a medium-sized popcorn. Which is criminal. Because as close as I'm going to get it. I think you need some looking after. Oops. My chair is really creaky. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I'm supposed to condition you, but I don't think you really need it. I think I'm just going to try and just brush you down a little bit. Yeah. Before I spritz you up with something to keep you very protected and waterproof. Okay, so I have my brush right here. I think you need some right here. And some down here. Oops. Okay. And now I'll just spray this right here. Okay. I have my little. It's a very demure, very mindful scent that goes along with it. Clove. I think you're okay. I keep feeling things crawl up my arm. It's very annoying. Okay, I think I'm okay, and I think that you're all done. Let me just go and get your owner, okay? Hi. Hi. Yes, your sofa is finished. So, I would like for you to give me £500. I mean, I did you a great